Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the Hansen Color Therapy line. So this is their Petals Soft collection. It does have 4 new shades to look at today. These also came with these floral stickers to go on top of your manicure. So I have those in these swatch photos. I didn't apply them on camera or anything. I wasn't sure how I wanted to place them just yet. So I do have those in the photos. I don't have them in the videos. I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of the stickers. They didn't lie smooth to my nail, so I would personally skip the stickers if I were wearing these polishes on a day-to-day basis. So these are available right now in the description box below. I will link the Sally Hansen site, I will link their Instagram page, and I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from this collection today, and let's go ahead and get started. So all of today's swatches will be topped with their Argan Oil Formulaed Top Coat. So first we have Daisy Dreaming, and this is a almost white but extremely light gray cream. So here's our first coat of Daisy Dreaming. So this goes on pretty nicely. It is a little bit sheer and patchy here on this first coat. The formula is easy to work with though, smooth, no running or pulling. It does stay right where you put it. These brushes though are definitely not my favorite. They are squared off, so I find it hard to get super close to my cuticle other than on my ring finger. So this is building up well in 2 coats. It's not completely opaque, so I am going to build it up with a 3rd coat. All of these polishes in today's video do dry down to a matte finish. If you don't like that, you will want to use a glossy top coat to finish this off. So here's our 3rd coat, and that does cover completely in 3 coats for me. This one, there's nothing in here that's going to stain or dry textured or be difficult to remove. It is just a cream polish. So there is 3 coats. Up next we have Freesia Fancy, and this is a almost white, extremely light pale pink with a pink shimmer. So here's our first coat of Freesia Fancy, which I don't know that I'm saying right. This does cover okay on the first coat, not completely opaque, so I am going to build it up with a 2nd coat. Formula is pretty easy to work with, again, no running or pooling or anything of that sort. I do find with this one I can see the shimmer more on the nail as opposed to in the bottle, which I think is not common. So this is building up well in 2 coats. It's not completely opaque, a little bit patchy still, so I am going to go in for a 3rd coat. This one, just like the last one, is going to dry to a matte finish. If you don't like that, you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. So here is our 3rd coat, and that does cover completely in 3 coats for me. Again, this one isn't going to dry textured. Nothing in here should be difficult to remove. Every added element that's in this is a shimmer, which should remove just as easily as a cream. So there is 3 coats. Up next we have Balmy Blush, and this is a pretty washed out but dusty, rosy kind of pink shade. So here's our first coat of Balmy Blush. And this one covers pretty well here on this first coat. A little bit patchy, not completely opaque, so I am going to go in for a 2nd coat. Formula on this is, again, smooth, easy to work with, no running, pooling, staining, anything of that sort. This one is also, I did have troubles just with these larger brushes. I'm not sure. I feel like I do get a better precision with the skinnier brushes. I know I'm in the minority in that opinion, but this is why I feel like I can't get a super clean cuticle line. So this one is completely opaque in 2 coats for me. Depending on your application, you may want to go in for a 3rd coat. This one, just like the rest of them, do dry down to a matte finish. If you don't enjoy that finish, you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off, but again, nothing in here is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats. And lastly for today we have Bluebell Bloom, and this is a super light cerulean blue cream. And here's our first coat of Bluebell Bloom. So this one is pretty opaque here on this first coat, much like the last one in formula and finish and opacity and everything. Covers pretty well here on this first coat, not completely opaque, but it is pretty opaque.
So I'm going to build this up with a second coat. Formula again is very smooth and easy to work with, no running or pulling. My only complaint is getting closer to my cuticle with this brush. So here's our second coat, and that does cover completely in 2 coats. Once again, depending on your application, you may want to go in for a third coat. Just like everything else in this collection, this is going to dry down to a matte finish. If that's not your favorite finish, you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. And again, nothing in here is going to dry textured or be difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats.
So my favorite of this collection is Balmy Blush. This is a really nice kind of neutrally pink shade for me. It goes with kind of everything, a really nice like office appropriate shade. It had a good 2-coat formula. Depending on your application, you may need to do 3, but it is a brand new bottle, so after a couple uses, 2 is going to cover it just fine. So Balmy Blush is my favorite. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this collection. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.